Hey, it's time to switch it up. This is sort of like a rom-com. Juan DeMarco. From New Line Cinema. Released April 7th, 1995, starring Johnny Depp, Marlon Brando, and Faye Dunaway. Produced by Francis Ford Coppola, of all people. That's cool. Written and directed by Jeremy Levin, who also did Girl and Bicycle. The Note. He worked on The Notebook and My Sister's Keepers and some other films like that. Basically, if you this one I never really heard of, but I found it in like a DVD collection of my parents. So, so I decided to check it out. Basically, the story goes that Marlon Brando plays a psychiatrist that's just about to retire, and he comes across this young, like 20-year-old who thinks he's the world's greatest lover, dresses like Zorro, and thinks he's from Mexico, and played by Johnny Depp. So, so basically, he starts looking into it more. A lot of people think it's sort of like a look on mental disorders a bit, and basically tells them these elaborate love stories throughout it, and it's up to Marlon Brando's character to figure out what's real and what's not. Well, he has a short time frame before he retires. Two, they want to put him on meds and get him psychiatric help, but he's not sure if that's going to help him or help everyone else. But because Johnny Depp's character seems to be in his very comfortable in his own way and doesn't really want. You learn the Don Juan DeMarco's backstory from him, and then you meet his actual parents and however life it was for him. Overall, this film was pretty decent and enjoyable. It was a little slow in some scenes, and there was some annoying parts where you'd be like, okay, any rational person would not think like that, or do those steps. They'll do this instead. But because of the movie, they decided to go that way. But overall, decently acted, it's okay written. Some of the jokes fall flat, but overall, it's still enjoyable. It was a little different than I was expecting. The ending was humbling. So overall, it's a pretty decent film. I think a lot of people sort of forgot about this film, and you don't really see it anywhere else. But overall, I was actually pretty surprised by it. So I thought it was a little intriguing. It is a little bit on the boring side, though. So with that, France, you can't really go wrong with Francis Ford Coppola. I'm gonna put this one at a 3, sort of like in the middle, because it's basically you sort of like once you realize what it is, you basically get a cohesive enough story to enjoy, but they don't really bring very much new things in. They try to put a little bit of humor into it, but some of that either doesn't go with the subject matter or it just falls flat. So yeah, with that, I'm just going to give it a 3. But overall, I thought it wasn't bad. I'll link the trailer down below so you can check it out if you haven't heard of it. My Instagram's linked down below too, so where I post clips of films on my story that I'm going to review in the future. So follow me there. And like this video if you agree with my opinions and stuff. Not much else really for me to share with you. I basically give you the rundown and stuff. I just say check it out if you really want to. It's not like The Notebook or anything like that, so if you're looking for more romance stuff, don't go towards this one. But overall, it's a decent feel-good movie, I'd say. So so make sure you subscribe if you like hearing my opinions on films and stuff. Subscribe to my channel. I already said like this video. So comment down below if you've seen this. Let me know what you thought. Also, comment other films that you think I should review down below too. I'll review anything. So, well, with that, I'm going to go off. Hopefully there's nothing mentally wrong with me. And, I think I'm going to go back to horror for a little bit. So, definitely going to start finding more weird stuff to talk about. So, but other than that, I'm going to go dress up like Zorro and try to convince somebody I'm Zorro. I'll see you in the next review.